Yarny friends, this is Stephanie with Stephanie's Yarn Escape. Thank you for joining me today for episode number 80. This is a crochet podcast where I take you on my yarny adventure in hopes that you find some sort of inspiration. So grab your favorite beverage, prop those feet up because you deserve to, and enjoy it to share. So my table today that I have in front of me is full of things I want to share with you. I got some progress in some whips. I got a new whip. I got an announcement for a new theme challenge. I got some finished objects. Lots of stuff happening here on my table today. I feel like I got a lot of progress on, well, some progress on a lot of whips. I think was the theme these past weeks. Little progress on a lot of whips. But I got some 2 finishes out of it. It was whips that were almost done. So I got those finished and off the hooks. So that's a good thing, right? Yay me. So we're going to just dive right into it, shall we? So the first whip I want to share with you guys, I've shown you guys this whip quite a few times already because it's a very slow progress. It's my easy peasy blanket. This is my mindless crochet project because I have to have at least one of those. This is my corner to corner plaid blanket. So this here, I have 2 full rows, and I may have only put on 1 square since I've seen you guys last. I'm not 100% sure. So this is the corner to corner join as you go tutorial that you can find on Fiber Spider's channel. I think there's 5 videos, tutorials, showing you how to do this. He shows you how to do the corner to corner and how to attach it, and when you're in like the different positions to attach it. So love it. I've done this technique before. Not only have I done it this way with the plaid effect, I've done it as a border for some Grafgans. So I have a picture in the middle and I've done this technique on the outside. Very cool. Gives it nice texture. I just love it. Very easy. This is my easy peasy blanket. My mindless crochet. The days I don't feel like doing anything hard. Simple crochet. This is what I pull out. So yeah. It is, and the yarn I'm using for it is one of my favorite bulky yarns, and it's barely bulky, I think. It's this Big Twist Classic. It's a 5 bulky, 690 yards, 100% acrylic. This is black, gray, and white. So those 3 colors make up that blanket. In the past, I'm pretty sure I bought other colors in this, and I almost pulled them out to make a pumpkin. I've been really wanting to make a pumpkin, but in my last episode, I'm pretty sure I said multiple times that I have too many whips, and that is true. I do have too many whips. Is that a thing? Not to some people, but to me, I have too many whips. I don't like having this many whips going. I'm trying to know. I did start something new, but it was for a make-along. So we'll talk about that here in a little while. But I just don't, I feel overwhelmed sometimes when I have too many whips going. And that's how I was feeling pretty sure at the last video. Now I do have 2 finishes, which is great, but I got to start some new things as well too for my challenges and stuff like that. So, but I really want to make a pumpkin. I just want to make a pumpkin. I should just make a pumpkin. They're not that bad, right? They're not that hard. I even pulled out the yarn to make a pumpkin. I went up to my yarn stash, pulled some yarn out. I'm like, that's it. I'm making a pumpkin. And then when it came time for me to sit down and crochet, I'm like, oh, don't start another project. You have plenty of projects to work on. Pick something else. And I never started a pumpkin. I just want to make a pumpkin. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I just want to make a pumpkin. What else am I working on? Well, here in my El Grey bag is Living my Red Panda. Is it done? No. No, it is not. But I do have quite a bit of progress on it. So, what you guys saw before, I have my head. I have a tail. Try not to dunk these ends in my tea here in front of me. I have an ear. Whoa, we don't need that going on the tea. I don't want to make the ear again. We have an ear. Another ear. And we have a body. So yes, I have the body going. I'm not too far away from the end. I did put quite a bit of progress on this. I think I only had like a little stub where the bottom of his feet the last I showed you guys. So it doesn't seem like a lot of progress, but it really is. So I have the body going. This project is for my daughter. So she is patiently waiting. I was doing this red panda for one of my Attack of the Amigurumi 2022 themes. Back a few months ago, I think I had a month that was zoo animals. And this was my pick, and I'm still working on it. So I'll get there. I still have the body to finish. I'm going to do arms, a snout. And then I got to do a thing with the eyes, a different thing I want to do, which I'll show you guys a little bit of something that I learned. And then everything's got to get assembled. So it's not that bad. Like I feel like the head was the hard part. And if you guys remember my last handful of episodes, actually since I said I was going to do this, I went back and forth with this thing. My daughter had specifications, and I was going to design it one minute. Next minute I tried a pattern and it's not what I wanted. And then I was going to design it and tried a different pattern and then design it. And I went back to the pattern. Well, I decided on a pattern that I purchased off of Etsy by Yarny. So we're just going with that to my daughter's color requirements, same thing, right? So I'm using, I love this yarn. This is a hot mess of a skein. It's okay. This is in the colorway Terracotta. This is a 4 medium, 100% acrylic, and there is 355 yards. That is the orange color that you see. And this wine color is this Craft Smart, 354 yards, and the colorway Wine. So basically I got a few different shades of red for her, dark red, a few shades of orange, and put them out in front of her, and she picked those two to go together for this red panda. And then I'm just using I Love This Yarn in white for whatever accents that I need. So, in his tail. So that's coming along slowly. It's not a priority project, so it's getting there. Maybe for Christmas. I wanted to have it done for her birthday, which was at the beginning of September. Maybe for Christmas. We shall see. What else? Well, for the Attack of the Amigurumi 2022 September theme, we're in September, right? Yes. Is Sloth. Now, I don't think I worked on my Sloth since I have last talked to you guys, because I was finishing my August theme, which you'll see here in a little bit. But I have the head done, and I think that's all I had done when I last shared with you guys was the head. And I'm using this unlabeled yarn. Only one color has a label. It's this Red Heart Comfort. I bought these large skeins for a cow blanket that I did. 100% acrylic, 4 medium, 867 yards. The other two don't have labels. There's no color. There's a number. But we got the 3 shades of brown. So this taupe color is going to be the main color of my Sloth. This is its face, and then this dark brown is what I'll use for the stripes for the eyes. So that's coming along not at all. It's fine. It's fine. I wanted to finish my last one before I started this one, and then I'm about ready to announce October's theme too. So it's okay. I'm usually behind. I'm usually the one that's behind on the amigurumi. Everyone's amigurumi. I love them. I love the sloth this month too. My goodness, so cute. The pattern I'm using for my sloth is by Katie Dids. It's a paper pattern on Etsy. And I think at the time she just come out with a new pattern the day that I bought my sloth. And that's what encouraged me to do the sloth from her, is because she come out with this cute little butterfly pattern, which I really want to do, but no new patterns. Just want to make a pumpkin. So this month for September, you can win 2 skeins of yarn. I love this yarn. This is 355 yards in the colorway Clover. And I love this yarn print. And there's 252 yards on this in the colorway Cobblestone Ivy. So, and then one of my stitch markers, of course. So those 2 skeins is what's up for grabs for this month, for September. And what else? The other project that got some love, which I've also discovered this can also be worked on also on those easy nights that I don't feel like concentrating on a pattern, or my knit night, is my Omega blanket by Hannah from the Cozy Cottage Crochet. This thing here, I am doing a throw size, and that's my arm span, and I got a little droopage here. So nice size. I'll fold it in half so you guys can see it. Here we go. That's folded in half. And this pretty color. It was just a little strip before, so I got quite a bit of work on it since I last showed you guys. Here's where I was. So I got quite a bit of work on it. So I was organizing my stash the one day, and I love organizing my stash, because then I come across yarn that I haven't used in quite some time, or that I forgot that I had. And I love Caron Simply Soft, and I have it all displayed. I have just about every color. If not, I do have every color. And I haven't touched Caron Simply Soft in quite some time. I haven't used it as much lately. So I'm like, I'm going to do a project with my Caron Simply Soft. So I decided, and the blanket in the picture is not striped, it's red. I was running out of color ink. This is a pay-for pattern. You can purchase it off of Ravelry. So I was looking at my Caron Simply Soft stash, and I'm like, I really like that blanket. I was looking at the yardage needed because I wanted to do a throw size. And it's telling me for a throw, I need 3,819 yards. So I wanted this blanket to be one color. And so then I was looking at my stash, and I was either a couple of skeins too shy in my Caron Simply Soft stash. So I'm like, okay, why don't you do a smaller size with the quantity that you have? Or you can stripe it, make it different colors, so you don't have to buy more yarn. No, that wasn't good enough for me. I wanted to do this color in a throw size. And then I was trying to find different blankets, you know, patterns and stuff like that. Something that was, you know, I wanted to do. I wanted to do this pattern. I just could not stop. I just had to. So I decided that, well, I'm just going to do it. And I ordered the enough yarn to get me the throw size. So yeah, I think I needed 4 more skeins of this yarn to get me the throw size. And it's this Caron Simply Soft. It is 100% acrylic, 4 medium, in the colorway Ocean. 315 yards in a skein. This skein had a little bit used out of it, so it wasn't an entire skein, but it didn't have a whole lot. I almost dunked at my tea. So it's getting me quite a ways. I love the pattern. It's nice and easy. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, really like that one. And I love that color. This color is just so pretty. I just love it. Ocean. What else? Well, I did start a new project. We'll share that now. So Christy is doing I got yarn fuzzies all over, stuck. Christy's doing a cowl challenge where you do this pattern from Hobby Lobby. It's on one of those inserts. I just downloaded the pattern, and because I thought it was really pretty, and I decided that I'm going to make it as well too. So I went ahead and started it. Now, these 2 ends in here in the center, yes, those 2 more ends that I have to weave in because I had a big old knot. I gotta move my tea. I had a big old knot in the center, so I had to do that. But here it is so far. So you work it back and forth, and then you attach it into a circle, and then you have your cowl. I really like these colors. It's very fallish. You got these bobble stitches here. I did modify the amount of bobble stitches. I didn't do as many times. I didn't do as many yarn overs as it told me to do. So I think it said 7. And I'm doing, I think I did 4. I can't remember. I have it written down in my notes. But so yes, I really like this. I think the colors are absolutely gorgeous. I was back and forth on what yarn I wanted to use when she announced this. So I ended up messaging her. I'm like, help. I don't know this challenge you have going on. I really want to do it, but I don't know what yarn to do. Just don't know. So she's like, send me pictures of what you're looking at. I was in my yarn stash for an hour and a half, just pulling out yarn. I'm like, I'll do this one. No, I'll do this one. No, I'll do this. So I decided on this Spun Colors. Look at those colors. I just love them. Just love them. 419 yards is 65% acrylic, 35% fine superwash merino. And this is the colorway Rustic. And it's a 4 medium. And I really like it. Now you will get these clumps. I don't know if you can't tell once you work it in. But it's loosely spun. So some areas are thicker than others. But of course I don't have any nearby that I can show you guys. But yes, you get some spots that are much thicker than other spots. But once it's worked in, you can't tell. And oh, here's a spot. Try not to dunk at my tea. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a spot there. But you can hardly, once it's worked up and done, you can hardly tell. So I like it. My end was a spot that was more loose. So not my end, but this is where I had a knot in the center, so I had to get out the knot. But see, it's thicker here, and then that's more of a 4 here. So you have your variation of thicknesses throughout the cake, but I think it works up a-okay. So I really like this. And then she's going to be doing the hat as well too. Haven't decided if I'm going to do that hat pattern. I think I'd have to look back at the rolls, but I don't think you have to do that cow or hat pattern per se, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to take a look up. I'll have to take a look back at the rolls and see what that is, but I did enter a picture already. So she was supposed to do her live today. She's not feeling good. She's been sick, so she ended up canceling her live. So Christy, if you're watching this, I hope you're feeling better. So what else? One more whip. Excuse me. So this whip is the Friends Crochet, the Friends Square Blankets that I'm doing by Chaos and Chop Suey. I got some progress on it. So in this bag here, I'm very excited about this one. I really like working on it. I'm getting there. But here it is so far. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got some bobbins here. Look how that's coming along. I'm so excited. So I'm going straight across here, and I got more ways to go down here, and then I'm going to start coming up. So this square's bigger than I thought, but I think it's perfect. And like, I'm sitting here working on it, I see the color changes, but when I hold it up here on camera, you can really see the couch. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Very excited about this one. I decided to make this one because I'm making it for my local fair next year. I'm shooting for that big purple ribbon for Best in Show, and I'm hoping this does it. All the yarn majority of the yarn I'm using for this is I Love This yarn. She has in her original pattern the I Love This yarn colors. So a couple months ago I went and bought the colors for the first 2 squares I want to do. And then she has alternatives if you were going to use Special DK or Red Heart. Now the one color, this here, oh, that's my really end side. I weaved in some ends, not all of them. This tan color here was supposed to be Toasted Almond by I Love This yarn, but they didn't have it when I went and bought the yarn. So I substituted for Buff, that was in her notes, by Red Heart, Super Saver, 364 yards, 100% acrylic, and like I said, this is a color I Buff. And I had this in my stash, so I didn't even have to buy it, so even better yet. But the other colors are all I Love This yarn, 355 yards. This is the colorway Burnt Pumpkin, Terracotta, Brown, and white. So all those colors are making up that couch square. And all the squares are not that wide. They're not going to be that big. You have 2 different squares, and you have your panels. So some of the squares are not that long. They're more square size. This is a rectangle size. So it's taking me a little bit longer, but I think it looks so cool. I can't wait. Friends is one of my favorite TV shows. If nobody knows, now you know. It's one of my favorite TV shows from way back when. I have all 10 seasons on DVD. I watch it daily because it's on TV at night, and I have to sleep with my TV on. So at night, so I turn that on because it's on TV every single night. So yeah. It's not going back in there like it did the last time I had it out. It's okay. But yes. So then once I finish that square, I'll work on the next one. I'm just going to keep making all the squares. She does have extra squares in there. I'm just picking and choosing the squares I want to do if I have time for extra squares. So be it. If not, then it won't get done. Like, I got to make sure the blanket's done in a certain time. So I got to attach all the squares yet. So I don't want to commit to extra squares to make the blanket bigger if I don't have time to finish them. So there's that. Phew. What else? I have 2 finished objects. Let's start with the first one. It was living in this bag. I still have the yarn pulled for it because I want to make more with the same color, just different sizes. It's my Mountain Ridges beanie. So the yarn I was using for it is, I love this yarn in white, red, and lime. Look how cute. This red skein was very skimpy to begin with, and it's still skimpy because I didn't need a whole lot of it, and you're going to see why. This is a baby size hat. And then I don't know if you guys remember the yarn stash enhancer that I bought, these bright green pom-poms. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? So I want to make a child size, adult size. I just want to keep making these because these are the stinking cutest. And they're so cute. I love it. Yeah, it was really easy. This is by Sheepish Stitches. And yeah, love the pattern. I want to make a bunch of different sizes. I made this out of this colorway too. I made a newborn size out of these 2 colors. So there is a picture of one that she has that's like a dark candy corn. So you got your like burnt pumpkin, your terracotta from the Friends blanket, and then like an off-white at the top. Something like that to look like, it wasn't burnt, it was like a more of a mustard, burnt pumpkin, and like off-white. It was like the darker colors of a candy corn. It was so cute. And it was 3 stripes. But she had this picture on there, and I was just inspired by it, and I thought it was the cutest thing ever. So I love it. I love the pattern. So yeah, this is one of my favorite hat patterns so far to do. So that is, and like I said, I want to start another size. So I'm keeping the same yarn in my hat bag so I can make another one. Because I think, you know, fall is here now. So I'm just going right into Christmas. I'm going to get ready for Christmas. I'm going to be one of those early ones that starts Christmas. So there we go. I have another finish. I'm very excited about it. My Attack of the Amigurumi 2022 August, which was mythical creatures and what was it? Mythical creatures and something else. It was so long ago. Let me see if I can. Did I write it down? I didn't write it down. Did I? I didn't write it down. Or no, wait. I don't even know now. This might be from July. Prehistoric and mythical creatures. I think it was for July. And then August was lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. So this is from July. Attack of the Amigurumi. I am way behind. Because, yes, then I decided to skip August because I was so far behind. And then I dived right into September. Yeah. So I'm finishing up July's Attack of the Amigurumi 2022, which was prehistoric or mythical creatures. So I decided to do Dexter the Dragon. Look how cute he is. I just love him. His horns gave me a little bit of a hard time when I was attaching them, but I worked it out. It's fine. Look at his eyes. I upped my game on my eyes instead of doing the black circles, because according to my quality control, they like soft eyes because when you cuddle with them at night, they're softer to cuddle with versus safety eyes. So I've been doing that since. And usually I just take black yarn and I make black eyes or eyelashes or something. And I decided to do this instead. I found a YouTube video on this and I didn't write it down. I know I didn't because I just didn't. I forgot to. But it's a short YouTube video tutorial. I'll be sure to link it down below on how to crochet these eyes. Now, there's a few TikTokers that I follow that make the felt eyes out of their Cricut machines and stuff like that. And then hot glue them on. But I don't have a Cricut machine. So I did the next best thing with what I know how to do. And I crocheted them. Look how cute. I love it. This is Dexter the Dragon. The pattern is by Jen's Crafty Creations. And I believe I purchased this off of Etsy as well too. He's so cute. Now, he was very daunting, and he took me a while because I held 2 strands of yarn together at once to make him. Because the initial pattern was using that blanket yarn or those bulkier, fuzzier yarns. And I held 2 strands of yarn together because if I didn't, he'd be a lot smaller. And we like bigger amigurumi. So I had 2 strands together to get him, and that was very daunting on my hands. So he took me a while to make. And that's how I fell really far behind. But the yarn I used is this Loops and Threads Impeccable. For medium, 100% acrylic, 285 yards. This is the colorway Grass. Pale gray. And white. So those 3 colors made him up. The only time I used the white of that Impeccable is for the horns. The gray for the belly, the wings, you know, green and gray was his color. Now for the eyes, I used some of my Care and Simply Soft. So I used black, white, and this royal blue, and I used very little, like very little of this royal blue color. When I was working on them, I had this skein of yarn near me, and I contemplated using that for his eyes, but I was like, he's like a neon, like a bright green, like green. And so I was like, let's just make his eyes like blue, and they worked out perfect. I think he turned out so adorable. So yeah, then I just hot glued him on. He's cute. He's got wings. I like him. And he was worth the work. The hand pain made this all worth it. I think he turned out really adorable. So yeah, there he is, Dexter. So that leads us to the October theme, which I'm going to announce to you today. October starts next weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to record next weekend to announce it. October starts on Saturday, and I usually don't record to Sundays, so I'm going to announce it today. So October's theme is Halloween gnomes. So yes, I got a sneeze coming, I believe. So yes, Halloween gnomes. And I already have my yarn pulled for it. Okay. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So yes, I already have my yarn pulled for it. Let's put Dexter down for a minute. I actually wanted to do a Halloween gnome for quite some time now. Pulled the yarn out a couple months ago. It's living in my gnome bag that was gifted to me from a viewer. Thank you very much. Love it. And so I just never got a chance to start it. So here we go. We're going to start a Halloween gnome. I don't have the pattern printed. I have it downloaded on my Knit Companion. It's by Mufficorn on Etsy. She has a lot of cute gnome patterns. And inside is my yarn for my Halloween gnome. So we got your black. I believe this is Red Heart Black. And I got some green. That's Red Heart green of some sort. Some amethyst. I believe my daughter helped me pick out this yarn. There's something on my yarn. Some amethyst. That's Red Heart as well too. Some orange. It's called Bright Orange. This is Studio Classic by Nicole. Got some bright orange. And I might be switching this up because now that I think about it, and I got more black just in case I needed more. I'm wondering if I should switch out this purple color because I pulled this out a few months ago and I think I have this is a nice bright purple, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll see once I sit down to start to pattern if I want to continue with these colors or not. But this Stitch Studio Classic by Nicole, I'm pretty sure they don't sell this yarn anymore, and I'm pretty sure I have all the colors I need to make it. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I'm trying to go for my stash, right? This is what I have. So yeah, that is October's theme. What can you win for October? Well, let me show you. You can win 2 skeins of I Love This Yarn tweed. Oh, look at that tweed. It's those bright colors. This is 90% acrylic, 8% viscose, which is your tweedy stuff. Got some neon green and orange, pink. So pretty. This is a colorway Gray Confetti. Very fitting. I feel like I got another sneeze coming. 4 medium, 100% acrylic, 252 yards. Get one of my stitch markers as well too. 2 skeins of that. So. Okay, I had to sneeze again. So yes, that is up next. If you do not see the post today, it will be up soon. So I'll get that post going so you guys can go ahead and get started on those. I'd like to finish my Sloth beforehand, but we shall see. I have one more announcement. First of all, also check out Crochet Creations by Christy. Her and I do a no filter fiber cast, and I have other projects that I'm working on that you only see on that show as well too. So if you're looking for some other projects that I'm working on, like I said, I have tons of whips going. Be sure to check that out. So one more announcement. This one I'm very excited about. My Adamus scarf will be published very soon and available to all of you. I got all of my testers are all done with the testing phase. Now I just gotta take their feedback and fix anything that's wrong with the pattern, and it is ready for everybody to make. My goal is on October 2nd. You'll see a video out of me announcing this, hopefully, and then you'll be able to get this pattern. I'm so excited. This is my 3rd scarf. The other 2 were infinity scarves, and this one is just like a long skinny scarf. So look at that. I'm very excited about this. No, this is how you would wear it. I wasn't planning on putting this on, but here we go. So yeah, I'm very excited. While it was out testing, I wanted to be working on my next one. I want to do a blanket next, but I didn't even start it yet because I'm struggling with my vision. Look how cute. Love this color. I need to make some other ones too. I got some yarn pulled to make some other ones of this. But yes, I wanted to start on my next design while this was in the testing phase. But I'm struggling with my vision. I just don't know how to go about it yet. My vision is coming better. I'm pretty sure I have the colors picked out for it, but my stitching isn't coming out quite clear out of my vision yet. So still working on that. But yeah, this is coming out hopefully next weekend. October 2nd. Be on the lookout for that. There'll be a video here on YouTube of me announcing that it's up for purchase. We're probably going to do a make along with it. So this is using Yarn Bee 44th Street, which is now discontinued. But I have quite a few in my stash. So hopefully if you guys got the Hobby Lobby clearance, maybe you got some. Or you can use a light 3 weight yarn to make it as well too. A lot of my pattern testers did that as well too. They were very pretty. So yes, along with the pattern, there is a tutorial too, to help you through. I want this pattern to be, I want it to make it as easy as possible for anybody to make of whatever level. So like I said, I also want to start making a few other colors in this too. It's very lightweight and I like it. I love this color though. So that's exciting. Finally, I've been working on this since the beginning of the year. Struggled a lot. Went at timeout for a little bit. And yeah, finally, like once it come out of timeout, everything just kind of fell into place for it. Let's bring Dexter back up here. So, yeah. All year long, it's almost October, and I got one pattern. So, and that's okay. I'm up to 3 now. So, if you want to check out my other patterns, those are also listed on Etsy, which is also linked down below. Dexter's so cute. Yeah. I think that's all I have to talk about. I think it is. So, I hope to see you guys soon. I've been wanting to release a, I recorded probably a few weeks ago now, almost a month maybe, a yarn stash enhancing video. I recorded it. I haven't put it on YouTube yet. Why, I don't know. It's pretty much ready to go. I just don't know why I haven't put it on there. So, hopefully, maybe I'll do that and plan it to schedule it to be released later on this week. I'm not sure. We shall see, but yeah. I feel like there's something else I want to say. That's kind of why I'm stalling a little bit, because I feel like there's something else I need to say, but I just can't remember off the top of my head right now. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll let you guys go. Thanks for joining me today, and remember to keep that yarn running through those fingers. You all have a fantastic week. Bye.